Everybody, what's up? This is Bervin Jackson, toxic black mold survivor, hernia mesh survivor, diabetic survivor, renal failure survivor, premature child survivor that went through the worst illness that anyone could never go through and survived. Today I'm going to come back and I'm talking about nothing is meant to survive in this man-made evolution of pure nonsense. Nothing is meant to survive in this man-made evolution of nonsense. When I go back and studied how the wild dogs, canine, wolf, how the wild dog came to realize that it could not make it in the wild, that it could not make it in nature because of evolution, that the dog had to go to the humans, and the dog had to change its ways to show that it was worthy of the humans. And the dog became to understand that the humans have all the food, and that if it was going to survive, that even the dog, the dog had to transform itself. The dog had to leave its natural born habitat if it was going to survive, period. That it had to change, that it had to adapt to a new form of living. It could not remain wild, because remaining wild would eventually kill the animal. And over years of evolution, that the dog became so unwild that the dog was able to be tamed and trained to do tricks and flips and walk on two legs like humans, and very intelligent animal was trained to do things. It was no longer a wild animal. It was now a house pet. So even the animal realized, I cannot survive in my own natural habitat, that I cannot. And what did the evil powers do? They continued to enslave people, to enslave the animals, to make you dependent on their system of nonsense. We're going to bring you over here, make you a slave, put you inside the cotton field, work you all day, and then take you out the cotton field and put you on the stock market, give you an SSN number and a credit score, and tell you that this is the only type of money that you can make. You can't create your own money. You can't print your own money. And anytime that we decide to collapse our economy, you will be 100% dependent on us. You will be 100% dependent, enslaved to us. See, you cannot take a house dog and say, well, I cannot support my dog, so therefore I'm going to put it back out in the wild. No, sir, and no, ma'am. The dog is not a wild dog. The dog has come to live up under your terms. The dog cannot defend itself in nature at all because it is a house dog. It is no longer a wild dog. It may have wild in it, but it cannot go out there and hunt and do all this stuff. So the evil powers that be, they made everything dependent on them. Even if you are a very independent person, the question is, can you print your own money? Can you do that without consequences? And the answer is no. Everything has been enslaved by the evil powers that be, folks. Everything is dependent. Everything is dependent. And now, so the dogs, they are nothing more but babies, crying, helpless babies. The homeless, people are homeless in the same position. They're out there crying for help because they are enslaved. It's not because they're lazy. It's not because the animal can't hunt. It's because you are enslaved. Everything that these evil people have touched, they have enslaved. And this is the problem. This is the problem, folks. We're over here now. We're in the last days. And what I mean by the last days, we're in the last days of the wicked. Things are going to change. The Most High is going to put this world back to a place that He wanted, up under new rulership by nothing more but the true people. And once the true people are back into power, there won't be any type of slavery, only to those who have enslaved us. When the Most High put everything back in order and He put the true people back into power, the true people are not going to enslave the animals. The true people are not going to enslave the so-called poor. The true people will do things right. It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. And these same individuals who scream all the time about animal cruelty, let's stop animal cruelty, but how they closed down SeaWorld, how they closed down the local zoo, how they closed down these exhibits that have these same animals enslaved for profit. The answer is no. The answer is no. No, they haven't. Until the true people come back into power, you can forget about a president. You can hang it up. The New World Order, according to the Most High New World Order, is the true biblical Israelites in power. That will be the New World Order. You're looking for Kamala Harris, who went over to Africa, if I'm not mistaken, and offer them $400 million to be okay with homosexuality. But the Israelites are over here in Babylon, America, and we still can't get reparations. But they got $400 million to go to Africa, okay, or to offer to Africa to be okay with homosexuality. See, all of that nonsense, all of that foolishness and filth. This place has all type of wealth to do nasty stuff. But as we see that these people in power, these rappers, these stars, they are all coming down. They are all fallen. The Most High said that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the true biblical Israelites. It is only a matter of time. The slavery is going to end. These same individuals are so wicked. They go out there and rage war to have an abortion. But these same individuals claim they love the animals. So you'll kill your own child, but you'll raise a dog. These same wicked people. Your time is up. Nothing is going to be enslaved anymore when the true people of the Most High are back in power 100%. That's right. And when we are back in power, no one is going to be able to put me in jail for saying there is a cure. No one is going to shut me up for doing anything that I'm doing. And I can't wait until these evil people, as the Most High said, he said, all of those who have enslaved my people, you shall become just that, a slave. The international bankers, I'm talking to you. The international bankers, I'm talking to you. You know who you are. Got the whole world enslaved. Everybody have an account with billions of dollars in it that you use every day once you foreclose on their property, once you foreclose on their vehicles, and you go and you use that same account that you made at birth and you pay off the house and you pay off the car. Enslaved. Enslaved. Your time is up. Your time is up. You know what love is? Love has different meanings. See, people love to say, well, the Bible says for you to love your enemies, okay? I do, because love has different meanings. It don't just have one meaning. So when it comes to my enemies, let me tell you what I love about you, okay? Because I do love you. But the love for you, okay, is to tell you the truth. That's the only type of love I have for my enemies, is that I love to tell you the truth. The Most High says, all of those who have enslaved his chosen people shall become enslaved. That's love. I'm telling you what is going to happen to you. That is love. Because love does what? Love tells you the truth. I am your friend. Because only a true friend will tell you the truth. That's right. I do love my enemies. Once again, all of those who have enslaved my people shall become enslaved. I'm telling you what is going to happen to you because I love you. Prepare yourself. You must prepare yourself for slavery. Because you will not stop. You will not stop your slavery. You will not stop it. Even at the end, the Most High is sending all of these storms. See, you people who don't know prophecy, you just believe, oh, these are just major storms. No, the Most High is talking. The Most High is sending these storms for a reason because you refuse to let the chosen people go. Our captivity, it was over in 2019, but you have furthered our affliction. You Edomites of all different skin tones, you heathens, you have furthered our affliction. At the end, you still won't stop. At the end, you're still doing the same thing the Most High said you would do. Even at the end, even when they're coming down, they still will not change. They still will continue to enslave us even more. Even at the end, they still. You don't love nothing. You don't love anything. All you do is enslave the people and the animals and all of the resources you enslaved. It's Bervin. I'm done talking.